now. So the final's Monday morning Australian time. It seems a long way away. So here's the first of the three heats. They're like semi-finals. First two, end two. So it's tricky. It's a negotiation, it's a navigation, isn't it? It's really hard to make sure you get through. Peter will find the same problems as Charlie here, but on form, they've both got great chances. Here's Jamie Webb. It's a fast personal best. The Australian record for Peter's 1:44.00. So Jamie comes in with some real credentials, and here's Charlie Hunter.
Well, Charlie's been around long enough now to know that he's going to have to be really on it. This is going to be his final. He's going to have to bring his A game to this heat.
So from Antigua, it's Khalid St. John. He's run 1:54.5. So he's going to find it hard to keep up once the pressure's applied. And how quickly will they go? So Alex Bedosi's in his third Commonwealth Games. He went to Glasgow and he went to the Gold Coast.
And he's also part of that Justin Rinaldi squad that Pete Bowles part of.
And Jute here of South Africa, diminutive. Look at him, he's hardly weighs in. He's a bantamweight, but he's a fast runner. He's a 1:44.5 knee, and one of the favourites, if not the favourite for this heat. He's got the fastest time. That's quicker than Peter's Australian record.
And interestingly, even though he is a quality athlete, he had disbelief that he'd been selected for his team, so he's excited to be here.
From Dominica, Denick Luke, the 21-year-old, so he's the youngest in the race, and the veteran of the field is Guy Learmonth, who has an Australian connection.
He does. He trains alongside Peter Bowles and that Justin Rinaldi Fast 8 track club, and wears odd socks as well. He's a character.
I'll pick him out then. So, qualification there.
First two in the two fast.
The next 10 minutes is memorable for Australia with Charlie Hunter here and Peter Bowles. The first of three heats of the 800. They were out there for a long, long time before this start. So Webb, Hunter hangs back early. St. John and Beddoes go up inside of him. Nguyen hangs back a little early as well as Jute pushes forward. So what's Charlie going to do here? He's two from the left. How aggressive does he get? He cuts across, he cuts across. He gets himself about four from the back. I think it's a reasonable position. He's got some running room, hasn't he?
Yeah, it was a rough cut in, but what he did really well was that he made sure that he got to the outside. So you see where he's sitting, he's still got those exit routes. So if the pace does slow down, he can move out, but pace is going all right.
And the pace will be important because only two go through automatically, and then two after that, and Hunter strides up to Jute. Look, he absolutely dwarfs him, doesn't he? And tucked him behind Webb. And also Learmonth, so it's England and Scotland as the Australian takes the lead at the bell. We've seen that before in an 800 in the last year or so.
Yeah, no, and I like what Charlie's done. He'd be a little bit disappointed that the pace had gone off a little bit. He would have wanted it faster than 55 seconds at the bell, but he's doing the right thing. He's making the long run for home.
It is slow, so you would think only two will get through. So Charlie's got strength. We know that after that 3:34 the other day. So the test will come on. Webb goes up. Doesn't quite get past. Hunter responds. That's the first good sign, I reckon.
Yeah, it's exactly what he had to do, because he could have got boxed in if he hadn't responded to Webb. Then he's doing everything right at the moment.
Nguyen strolls up though, three wide. Webb again puts it to Hunter. Third place, I don't think will be good enough here. Charlie's going to have to find something in the stretch. Webb gets away. Learmonth gets past him as well. And Nguyen struggling a bit. So Webb and Learmonth, it's England and Scotland, and then Kenya, and then South Africa and Australia. So Charlie Hunter just fell away a bit over the last 150 metres.
Well, he did everything right though, Bruce. He's not happy with himself, but he did everything right. He followed the pace, and then he moved when it slowed down, and he just didn't have enough in that final kick down.
So that's the first heat. So Charlie Hunter's going to miss out. Peter Bowles about to go in the second heat. So Webb and Learmonth get through. So, oh, what's he got for us today?